Alright, so here we are at the beginning of the Taken King mission. This is the first mission. Lego Slinger here and Word Slinger yesterday. I'm his dad, he's my son. We both play Destiny. I play on PS4. And
Xbox One.
I'm a beta player, so I've been playing since last July.
I've been playing since House of Wolves.
And he's caught up with me very quickly. So what you're seeing here is we used our Spark of Light yesterday on my PlayStation Titan.
He started his Titan, then we went through the story in just a couple of days. If you see here, I'm playing this mission. I switched to my favorite Fatebringer LDR and either Against All Odds or Radagast Fury.
So what was your experience playing through from the beginning with well, it was a level 25 character we started with, so.
But still, it was great. It was different. We got to go through the story again.
Yep, we had a lot of good conversations about the story, and I absolutely feel like it's much more of a comprehensive narrative now, the story,
than what
it was.
Yeah, it definitely is better, and I do feel like Bungie strived to make Destiny's storyline to be one of the most strongest parts of the game.
Yep, I agree. The thing I really liked, and I put a Reddit post out there about this today, is that I believe that Crota's End comes before the Vault of Glass, and I think that was justified in the way we played it.
Yes, definitely. We did the Erismorn storyline before we went to Venus. And if we do raids, when we do raids, whatever, he will be doing not Crota's End. I will be doing Crota's End.
I like
Crota's End.
Crota's End.
Vault of Glass.
You're better at it than I am, though.
I've done it 21 times. I've done Crota's End 21 times. He's done it 4 times. He's done Vault of Glass 10 times. I've done it 4 times. So.
Quite a bit. So anyway, I feel like narratively it's much more of a cohesive story, and I really like doing that whole Hive storyline. Let's talk about playing with Year 1 weapons through that storyline, because we basically had our pick of what we wanted to do.
The Year 1 weapons were amazing. They functioned in every way we wanted them to, and especially there were some stickouts. Fatebringer.
So he had never used Fatebringer. He doesn't have it on his character on Xbox One, so he quickly fell in love with it here. What do you think? I mean,
I love how Fatebringer, the Firefly, and Outlaw just synergize perfectly with the gun.
Yeah.
And
the arc damage. So we actually have equipped right now this blue armor on this character he's running with that actually gives you an agility bonus for a double arc
kills.
Which Fatebringer, I mean, if you shoot one guy next to another one, get a precision shot.
You'll see it. It pops up here quite a few times.
It's basically like having a consistent agility boost on your character at all times. A really great pairing. So this, do you remember what the name of the shader was that we have on? Because I really like it.
Iris Germanica.
Iris Germanica. Fantastic color scheme, and you just saw the Hammer Time emote come out. I've been using that quite a bit. It's great to combine that Hammer Time emote with the original dance. Yeah.
And I think I did that at the end of this, but I'm not sure. I know I did it at the end of one of the Sunbreaker challenges.
Yep. Yeah, so we're going to have a couple of clips today. The next ones are going to be the entire Sunbreaker questline, which I let Lego Slinger here take care of. Even though I'd only done it on my Hunter so far, so
I done it on my Titan too, because basically all my characters Taken King were all 34.
So one of the things that popped out to me when we were playing the story is that I believe that Mara Sov, that's her name, right? The Queen.
Yeah, Mara Sov.
Had the idea to send the Guardians into the Vault of Glass and to either die there or live. She didn't care as long as we opened it up, and that gave them the opportunity to come in and steal that technology from the Vault of Glass and use it, to secure peace in the Reef and maybe even the solar system under her rule. Reading between the lines, I tried to think about what happened with Skolas and why that all broke down. My guess is that there are some spies in the Queen's Guard that eventually gave word, nice level up there, gave word to Skolas about what was happening. He's in the prison of elders, and he foments a resurrection that starts once we break into the vault of glass. And I think that's why that it just blends so naturally right into one another. And then of course when we finish the Skolas missions and the prison of elders, at least 28. Well, actually it'd be 34 because you gotta kill him, right?
We have both beaten 35 prison of elders.
Yep, you'll see here in a minute we're actually running with the wheel. What is it? The wheel of accomplishments or whatever Bungie called it.
I did not earn my wheel of accomplishments. He did.
Public events got him in the end.
I got public events and golden chests missing. Of course, the two easiest things.
Well, sometimes we don't see
but
the trees for the forest.
I did complete all of those in just the House of Wolves storyline.
Yep.
I think I did pretty well.
I think you did pretty well too. I think you did pretty well too. So, yeah, I mean, you're loving Fatebringer. My standout weapon by far was Hardlight. I absolutely loved playing Hardlight. Any mission that had the hive on it, where the thrall were coming at you, Hardlight is just an absolute joy to use. And in some cases, it's going to be worth taking a handicap to play with, just because it's so fun.
It is very fun.
So.
It is. Like, honestly, if you have Hardlight in your inventory, you say, oh, it sucks so much. Go take it out of your inventory and load up Control.
Yep.
Then try that weapon.
I can't wait to go play with that in the Crucible. I really got my precision shot base up because of that.
He definitely did try to get his precision shots.
It's basically like a sniper rifle now.
With that in Monte Carlo, he worked on his auto rifle.
It was precision. See, I'm old, so my reflexes aren't what they used to be back when I was playing Mario 1 on 8-bit Nintendo. And now I'm afraid that I probably just can't even compete on a game like that. But, I can go for slow and precise over fast and quick. And,
like I try to do here, because I try to get these firefights.
Well, when you first started playing, you were all about the run and gun. Shotguns,
oh, no, I was
melees.
really about them melees. I did. I used my weapons for PvE.
Yeah.
You know how much I did PvE?
A lot.
Not at all at the beginning of the game. I beat Earth to unlock Crucible. And then I leveled up to 20 by playing Crucible. I really didn't even beat the story until I was like level 30. But I was a PvP guy, and now I have honestly switched to a PvE guy. I do not play that much PvP anymore. But
well, once the Crucible was broken with Thorn and Blink Shotgun, nobody wanted to play that anymore. It's balanced now, though.
I got my Thorn because I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome. And I spent 5 days trying to get
these guys with these shields are incredible, aren't they?
They're extremely hard.
How long did you spend?
How long did I spend
on the bounty? You said
I spent probably 5 days trying to get the bounty. Don't you think? And when I ran into your room and you were playing, I got the Thorn bounty.
I remember that, yes.
And then I completed the bounty in a day. Picked up Thorn, upgraded it, and pretty much never used it again. Yeah, it's still a fine weapon. I got sick of using it, to be honest with you. It just wasn't fun anymore. It certainly wasn't fun to get killed by it. And that's when I picked up the Last Word, and I actually use that quite a bit.
I am not good with the Last Word. I'm just not. Well, I haven't figured it out.
You don't like hipfire. That's why you're not good with it.
Yeah, that's probably true. I like to aim down the sight.
To get the. You need to not ADS to get the benefits. Unlike the new hand cannon, the first curse that came out, you'll probably like that one.
Why is it aimed down the sight?
It basically looks like the Last Word, but is the exact opposite. You need to aim down the sights to get the benefits.
That's what I want. Yeah, I like to aim down the sights.
So yeah, I think
old school.
I think you'll be able to perform really well with that.
Yeah, so this mission was actually tough. Even going back to replay it, it's a well put together, challenging mission.
See, I've played this mission 4 times now.
Yeah. Because
I did it on each of my characters to unlock the subclass mission.
Yep.
So I have the subclasses.
But yeah, I don't have them all. I've only got the Hunter. He's almost all the way leveled up to Shade Step. I've been spending a lot of time on the Hunter, and now that we got the Titan, that solar grenade or that solar hammer
Yeah,
Man, I think it's just unbelievable.
I leveled up my storm colors. You'll see I evaded a nice little pushback there, but I got my storm color fully leveled up.
I thought you triggered the agile too. Probably not here because there's not more one.
No,
there's not more than one.
I leveled up my storm color the other day, and I switched to my hunter. I honestly say,
there we go.
It is very different playing as a hunter. We're back.
We are watching the
Sunbreaker.
Sunbreaker quest, right?
Yes, this is the first one.
So it starts off in that same place that we were just talking about.
The Nexus Strike.
Yeah, which is what is this called though? Is it the Common?
Yeah,
it's the Ishtar Common, right? Great area. I mean, I used to spend a ton of time here on patrol. I was really hoping that this would be one of the places, and it may be, where the Taken come. Is it one of those missions where
I'm not sure.
Great space to just spend a half hour shooting stuff.
What's this game
the
about?
Engine branch, nice engine, nice nod to Jurassic Park, I think.
But it's interlaced with Vex feedback.
You see, I love getting my Fatebringer in
yeah.
there.
You definitely have zeroed in on how to critical shot with Fatebringer. It's
except for I need kind of. I know it's a useless perk, but I do kind of need Icarus.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I don't know that I've ever needed that on Fatebringer.
It's just improved accuracy while airborne. I like to be airborne a lot.
Did you eventually get the hang of the reload? Because it obviously speeds up, but...
Well, I think it was right there. Yeah, and here I say something to him about...
How quick that
was. Because I had Force Barrier and Outlaw stacked.
Yeah, that's a good stack. That really is. Anytime you can make those two things work together. So a Defender Titan with Fatebringer is a nice... it's a nice little combo there.
Fatebringer with anything is a good combo.
Yeah, that's true. I'm a little nervous about...
And I'm just trying to look for engrams here.
How the legendary weapons from raids are going to stack up. I don't know. I haven't really... I've been trying to stay away from it.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
I was trying to crit hit one of these goblins so I can get the
1973 outlaw. Damage, pretty good. We are about at the point with this character where it's gonna make more sense to continue on with the blue rare weapons we find, just because they're more than 170 damage.
And it's 624.
But I'm telling you, it was such a joy to play through the missions with the best weapons that you had from year one. It's just an absolute pleasure. I would highly recommend doing it.
Even if you're not going to shard a character, just go through with your great exotics and your great legendaries. Fatebringer. And...
Icebreaker was good. Lord of Wolves was fantastic. That gun just absolutely shredded.
I bet 90% of the people, well, that would be watching this... Wouldn't have Lord of Wolves. Pretty rare weapon.
Really?
Well, yeah.
I figured that's what everybody went for once they got their Elder Cipher.
Some people didn't. Some people went for Drake's Promise first. Like I was going to.
Yeah, that's what Drake's Promise did the elemental damage. Is that right?
It was arc damage. But so is...
See, I had Fatebringer. There's no reason.
So is Queenbreaker's Bow.
Yeah. I wanted the shotgun. I thought it looked cool. It definitely is a very powerful weapon.
It is very powerful, but it performs weird. We probably will have a review up on it, but we're trying to get through the story missions on the Titan.
Yeah, we did a good job. So we started yesterday, probably 8 in the morning. And he actually got in trouble because
I got grounded from Destiny.
He didn't turn his Destiny off when he was told to the night before. So this is a problem from a parenting perspective. This game is so addictive that it's literally hard to walk away sometimes because you may be playing online with people and they depend on you if you're in a raid or a strike or something like that.
That has happened to me.
It's very frustrating when you're calling your child down to dinner and they won't come because I've just got to go to the tower. So... we had enough. It was one too many times, and he lost his ability to play Destiny.
And for once, I'm actually good. glad that I didn't play Destiny.
Yeah, so I called him down in the morning. I said, well, listen, you know, I had been gone on business, so I didn't really get to play the Taken King right away. I had to wait a week, so
and I got it the day after it came out.
So, of course, he got, you know, was pretty far ahead of me, as most of my raid team was also. But I said, listen, I'm going to use my Sparkle Light. I'm going to shard my Titan. And at first you thought I was crazy.
I did. I definitely did. I was like, don't shard.
It took us a good 40 minutes, I want to say, to prepare to shard. With all the weapons were protected.
You know, we thought it'd be like a 10-minute process.
No, maybe that was involved.
Maybe that, no. If you're going to shard a character, block out some time to think about
really
your guns
need to.
And stuff like that.
For sure. We got rid of a bunch of guns. I think now that the upgrade path is clear, it's really easy to find value where there is some in year 1 weapons. So you know which ones to get rid of, and you wanted to be able to make it as easy as possible for your character to walk back into a high light level, knowing that you were going to go through the entire story missions again.
And I still kind of think it was crazy, but
it was fun though. I had a great time.
And I LDR'd the shield.
So LDR is still one of my favorite weapons, special weapons of all time.
I got the 1,000-yard stare, and I want to talk about that here for a second because if you guys will remember, Varix had those weapons that I actually kind of liked, but like the Six Straight Pride and the Wolf Slayer's Claw, that had the Fallen stuff on it. Wolf's Bane was a queen's weapon.
Ah.
It's the Chain of Orbix Fell.
There you go.
But
he's my fact checker.
Yes, I am. Disciplinarian deals small bonus damage to fallen enemies. And great perk overall. I like it a lot, but it took up a tier slot. It took up a perk slot. So the 1,000-yard stare I picked up, and here's what I was. There's the combination.
MC Hammer, baby.
The 1,000-yard stare I picked up.
Please don't hurt him.
Will give. It has 3 third-tier perks. Sorry, I stumbled on that. But the third one is Disciplinarian. So I still have the 2 perks, but if I'm fighting Fallen, I'm gonna put on Disciplinarian because I can deal more damage to Fallen. I think that's a great idea. That's what the perk should have been in the first place.
Yeah, it definitely is. All right, well, let's break here and we'll check out the second part of this mission here. Okay, so this is the final piece of the Sunbreaker quest. This is really one of the most fun things Destiny's ever put together.
Extremely well made.
And all these third subclass missions are just incredible.
And I played the Warlock one. We both played the Night Stalker one, and I've also
look at that Fatebringer just wrecking, absolutely wrecking.
They're just all amazing. And here I
had a couple
messed up my jumps.
Couple stutter steps here. That's all right. It happens. Ghost deployment.
I'm used to my hunter jump because I've been trying to upgrade Night Stalker.
That is one of the hardest things is when you're flipping back and forth between characters to get used to the different attributes and behaviors.
And it just looks so beautiful, those explosions. I have a substitute for Fatebringer in the Vanity with Firefly, which is what I wanted out of Fatebringer. But then I saw
the MC Hammer again. It's a great. Those emotes are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I don't have any because I didn't get the Legendary Edition.
Your cruel father took his Legendary Edition all for himself. Hey, it's bad enough I gotta buy 2 editions of Destiny. Alright, here we go.
Here's
great story mode. I love the mythology behind all these things. It really makes you feel like you're stepping into a godlike world. This is just awesome. And I love that shader. It looks fantastic with that shader, doesn't it? I think. Do we still have the Iron Banner greaves on?
Yep.
Yep.
Not the greaves, but the.
Oh, the leg. Yeah, it was the leg one, wasn't it?
Yeah, they look amazing. I didn't record it, but in one of the clips, I looked down. I didn't know I had Iron Banner stuff on. I looked down.
Oh yeah.
And I just saw like the wolf of Iron Banner. It's like, whoa!
There we go.
What?
How great did it feel to do this?
It felt like Thor.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Unlimited
that is absolutely
power.
incredible. So wait, you have to unlock the whole solar circle thing? That's where what's that called? The sunspot?
It basically gives you the bare minimum. It gives you your melee, your grenade, and your super.
I think it's safe to say we're going to start to level up Sunbreakers. Now with the legendary, I think it was with the legendary edition, I got the exotic butt towel that upgrades you 25% faster for Sunbreaker, which is a really good perk. The only bad thing is it's so low that it actually brings down your light points. So
not by much for
not
us.
Not a lot, yeah, but it does when you take a hit.
It does handicap. So I don't know if we're gonna.
But you know what? That's balancing. That's you should have to take a handicap in order to use an OP item. I think. I'm totally fine with that.
I'm fine with taking the handicap as long as it's not like 30 light points and I'm not doing King's Fall or something like that.
Right. Well, you couldn't do that. I mean, that would just be a choice you couldn't even make.
Unless
to do
you King.
Well, yeah, but those guys are in another level. I'm talking about just you and I. People with jobs.
I don't have a job.
Someday you will. Well, I guess Dado does have a job. His job is Destiny, which is awesome. He does Destiny.
Dado does Destiny.
So good for him, but not everybody can be that lucky.
Dado does Destiny. Does do Destiny.
He does do Destiny.
A lot. Big fan.
Yeah, Luke, that's how he goes to sleep, is by watching Dado on YouTube.
I love the challenge modes.
Have to come in and shut his iPad off.
The challenge modes are amazing.
Yeah, I'd say, Dado and Planet Destiny guys are the ones that kept me playing this game.
Same.
Without a doubt.
I love to listen to Planet Destiny while I play Destiny.
And Destiny the show, too. I've been listening to that since the very beginning. Those guys do a great job.
They've actually been guests
Diddy
on Planet Destiny as well.
BBK Dragoon.
And here's the end of the mission. And pop Sunbreaker
awesome.
A couple of times here.
Absolutely outstanding subclass here. I cannot wait to master this thing. Yep, good stuff. All right, well, that was our journey in Destiny this week. We had a good one, we'll have another one soon.
See you next week or next
after.
Spark is available. You've taken the spark. Get to the rift. Nearing the rift. Run!